A few months ago, I was driving home from a friend's house pretty late. It was around 1 a.m., and the road I was on was one of those long highways surrounded by trees, no lights, barely any cars. I wasn't really scared at first, just kinda tired and kind of zoned out. Then, I noticed this car behind me. It wasn't close, but it was keeping the same distance no matter how fast or slow I went. I thought maybe it was just someone going the same way, but something about it felt off. They didn't pass me, didn't get closer, just stayed there. I changed lanes a few times, even took an early exit just to test if they were actually following me. They took the same exit. I turned onto random streets, made loops, and they were still there. At one point, I stopped at a red light in a quiet area. The car stopped too, way further back than normal. I could barely see it in my mirror, but I knew it was the same one. When the light turned green, I drove straight through and took the first left without signaling. I floored it through the back roads, trying to lose them. No more headlights behind me. I pulled into a random 24/7 gas station and just parked there for a bit. I didn't want to drive home and lead whoever it was to my place. I waited. Nothing. When I finally made it home, I checked my mirrors non-stop. No car. I parked inside the garage and locked every door and window. The next day, I looked at my car's rear camera footage. I'd forgotten it even records while driving. When I scrubbed through it, there was this one part during the red light where you could kinda make out the driver in the car behind me. They were wearing something on their face, like a mask, just sitting there, not moving. I never figured out who they were or what they wanted, but ever since that night, I don't drive alone at night unless I really have to. This happened a few months ago when I had to pick up my cousin from the airport. His flight got delayed, so I didn't leave until around 2 a.m. The roads were almost empty and everything felt extra quiet. I actually liked it at first. No traffic, just music and the road. I was about halfway there, driving through the long stretch with no buildings, just trees and open fields. That's when I noticed a car on the side of the road with its hazard lights blinking. I slowed down a little, trying to see if someone was outside or needed help, but I didn't see anyone. It was just sitting there. As I passed it, I glanced at my mirror and saw the driver's door slowly open. I got this weird gut feeling and just kept driving. Not even a full minute later, headlights appeared behind me. Same kind of shape as the car I passed. I wasn't even sure it was the same one, but I got nervous real quick. I stayed calm, kept driving, but the car got closer, then closer. It didn't try to pass me or back off. It just stayed right on my bumper. I changed lanes, and they did too. I switched again, and same thing. I took an exit I didn't need, just to test something, and they followed. At this point, I started panicking. I didn't want to drive straight to the airport and risk this person following me there, so I pulled into a random convenience store lot and parked. They drove past, but real slow. I waited a few minutes, got back on the road, and didn't see them again. When I finally got to the airport, I told my cousin everything and we waited inside for a while before heading back. I still don't know what that person wanted, or if it was even the same car, but I've never felt that kind of tension before. Now, I don't stop for anything when I'm driving late at night. I was driving home from a friend's place around 12 a.m. It wasn't that far, maybe 30 minutes away, but I had to take this back road shortcut because part of the main road was closed for construction. I'd been on that road a few times before, but never at night. It was one of those long, narrow roads with barely any streetlights, trees on both sides, and no houses around. Just pitch black and quiet. I had my music on low, windows rolled up, just trying to focus. That's when I saw a car pulled over ahead on the side of the road, parked kinda weird, like slanted halfway into the lane. I slowed down a little to go around it, and as I passed, I noticed the car was running, but no one was inside. The driver's door was wide open. I looked around quickly, but didn't see anyone nearby. It creeped me out a bit, but I kept driving. Not even 5 minutes later, I passed another car on the side of the road. Same kind of car, same way it was parked. Door open, engine running, and no one was inside. It felt too weird to be a coincidence. I actually stopped this time for a second, looked around again. No movement, no lights in the woods, nothing. I got this strong feeling like I wasn't supposed to be there, so I stepped on the gas and kept going. The rest of the road felt like it went on forever, and the whole time I kept checking my mirrors like crazy. When I finally got home, I locked the doors fast and sat in my car for a minute just thinking about it. I still don't know what was going on or why the same exact car was on that road twice like that. But I've never used that shortcut again. Something about it just felt off, like I had almost interrupted something I wasn't supposed to see.